Hello, welcome to the All or Nothing podcast. Our official sponsors are KR Couriers and Transport Limited. This is a Northwest based courier company delivering all across the UK. They can assist in home moves and removals to large, heavy and bulky items, collections and drop-offs. Fast, safe and reliable deliveries. Please get in touch for a free quote. You'll find all the information within the description. Thank you.
Hello everyone, we're all good. Big shout out to KR Couriers and Transport Limited, and a big thank you to everyone who likes, shares, comments and subscribes to the All or Nothing podcast with myself, Billy Moore. I appreciate it, means a lot. Now I'll talk a lot about me past experiences, the ups and downs, the ins and outs, the addiction, how it manifested in my life. Now going back many years to when I was young, I think my first addiction was food. I was always hungry. I remember the first feeling I had, and it was one of extreme hunger. And I was raiding the cupboards in the house and hiding food. So I learned pretty quick. And it was like the stuff that we watched on TV growing up. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I just saw a burglar breaking into someone's house, rooting through the cupboards, testing out all the beds. She didn't get nicked. Again, Popeye. He had this green, leafy substance in a tin that he squeezed. And he began to smoke it in his pipe. And he got that confidence and that self-esteem. And, I am what I am. I am Popeye the Sailor Man. He grabbed old olive oil by the waist and, he gained some respect and self-esteem, and he had some strength. So I just seen someone smoking a little bit of green there and getting a little bit more confident. So it was the things, right, that we were watching that were conditioning our outcome in life. That's how I see it. I'm not blaming Wile E. Coyote and his little fame for the shit I got up to in life. But it didn't kind of help, I say. My journey then began when I felt really lonely, and separated from my own family, and I wanted to remove myself from the household environment because of, the violence that I was subjected to and the arguing that was going on between my mum and my dad. I just became really fearful about being at home. So I found myself on the streets. And I've always shared this. It's like, bad company corrupts good character. I believed I was a good kid. I wanted to be on the right path. I ended up, obviously, taking a different route and spending decades in prison through addiction. Always being on the receiving end of drug dealers. Always being on the receiving end of police, gangs, violence. If I shared a little bit about myself to the normal Joe Bod who goes about his daily business and say, for me, I woke up, I got stabbed, I got shot at, I got beaten up, and I was massively in the grip of addiction before 12 p.m. in one afternoon or one morning. They look at you like you're on a bend, because they can't comprehend the life that some of us have lived. And there's loads out there that have lived the same kind of life as me and spent years in and out of institutions, on or off drugs, in or out of boozers. I wasn't one for boozers or bevying. I couldn't imagine myself standing at the bar in a boozer with my elbow on the bar. All right there, mates, give us an I'll tell you what. I'll have a Jack Daniels. No, I'll have a Pinot and Black. Oh no, give us half a lager. I was never one of those that could stand at the bar. I tried it once. Standing there with a Lacoste trackie on when I got out of jail, wanted to be a normal member of society, so forth. Going to pubs is what normal people do. And I felt really peculiar, felt right out of place, standing at a bar, trying to get a bevy, looking around, scanning for a few birds, thinking this is how you get a bird, and, you know, it didn't fucking work. I just felt really awkward, you know, and, you know, that scene wasn't for me, and, you know, what was for me back then was sitting in, you know, a crack den, fucking just feeling right at home. That's sad, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know where I'm going with these little uploads these days, you know, just, you know, letting it all come out. And as I talk, memories keep cropping up, and, you know, I feel it's important to share. The whole outcome is that, right, all the shit that I've been through, all the shit that you're going through, you know, you can come out the other side and, you know, and enjoy your life. I never thought I'd be settled with a family, with kids, helping people in my community. I never thought that was going to be possible. I never thought that was on the cards. People wrote me off. I don't blame them, because, you know, I was wild. When people speak to me, they go, I can't imagine you being that guy back then. People know me, know what I was like, you know. And it was like, it's like looking at someone else's movie. When you think about the life I've lived, you think, fucking hell, that poor kid. And that poor kid was me. So, that little upload. Hope you've enjoyed that one. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate all your support. Take care.